tiny moments can lead to huge transformation. At any given moment, there can be a conversation that changes your life. Welcome back to Cafecito y Chisme. This is our little cozy corner where we talk about all kinds of crazy things I've been through in my life, and I share stories and experiences I've been through and the things I've learned along the way. So get your warm beverage and settle in, because I want to talk about some life-changing conversations and how tiny moments can lead to huge transformation. So diving right in, I want to tell you about the story of honestly a game-changing conversation. So when I was in high school, I was like president of all the clubs. I was in all the activities. I hung out with teachers and I took all the extra classes I could, and school was like a really kind of a sanctuary for me from my home life. And I really used school as my anchor and my way out of the situation that I was in growing up. And my junior year of high school, my counselor came to me and asked me, why are you the only junior who has not signed up to take the ACTs, which was our college prep course? And I just said to him, because college isn't available to me. That's not an option for me. And he kind of knew a little bit about my home life and how, I'm the only daughter in a very traditional Mexican home, and I'm the oldest daughter too, and there was a kind of a certain expectation for me that I would stay home and help take care of the home and the family and the kids and help out there, because why do I need an education? And so if I'm just gonna get married and have babies and do the home life thing, which there's nothing wrong with that, but that wasn't what I wanted for myself. That was just the only path that had been laid for me thus far. And so when he's talking to me about college prep tests, I just was straight with him and was like, look, that's not an option for me. I can't go to college. Like, that's not even available to me. And he, God love him, he was just like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're not going to college? You're, in the top percentile of your class, you have amazing grades, you're president of freaking every club. Like, what do you mean you're not going to college? And I was just like, dude, like, that's just not available to me. And so he was like, no, you're fucking going to college. And that's exactly what he said to me. He was like, come hell or high water, you're going to college. And so he, thank God, let me register late for the ACTs. I took them, I got a pretty good score, and he helped me navigate the college application process. And I kind of had to do it on the sneak, because I had mentioned wanting to go to college once before, and my family's reaction was not exactly enthusiastic. And that conversation with my counselor changed the entire trajectory of my life. I became the first high school graduate in my family and the first college graduate in my family. And if it wasn't for him, I don't know where I would have gone or what path I would have chosen, honestly. I think I probably would have been a teen mom, like many people in my family, and would have just gone down the road of like settling for a life that was less than what I dreamed of. And I bring all this up to say two things. One, don't count yourself out. Don't reject yourself from opportunities you haven't even created yet. So I want to give you an example that one of my mentors gave me, and it was when applying for a job. I know that many of you can relate to this, of not even applying for a job because you feel like you're not going to get it anyways, so why waste your time, or you're not exactly qualified for it. And he gave me the example of like, when you don't even apply for a job because you think that you're not qualified or you don't think you're going to get it, you are taking on the role of the boss, and you're rejecting your application before you even apply. And he said that it's so important to at least create the opportunity for yourself. Don't reject yourself before you even go for something. You at least have to do yourself the favor of creating the opportunity. No, you may not get it, whatever it is you're trying for, but at least you created the option for yourself. Because when you don't even go for something, you're already rejecting yourself because you're not even creating the option. And so I say that to say, create the opportunity for yourself. Don't count yourself out too soon, because that's exactly what I was doing. By not taking the college entrance exams, I was already counting myself out. I wasn't even going to apply to colleges, and maybe I wouldn't have gotten in. Maybe I didn't have a chance. Maybe I wouldn't have done well on the entrance exams, but how would I have known that if I didn't create the opportunity first? So don't count yourself out. Don't self-reject. The other thing that I want to stress to you is hold on to people that want to see you win. A lot of times we hang on to the wrong people, and it makes it hard for us to see when people actually want to see us win and they're not asking for anything. And I'm going to do a whole separate video on being a people collector and what that means, but really start looking around your circle for the people that are rooting for you and who want to see you thrive without asking for anything in return. You have to hold on to the people that want to see you win. And my counselor was a great example of that. He had no stake in the game, right, to see me win, but he just wanted to see me thrive. He recognized my potential. He knew that I was meant for something more. And so he pushed me, and there was nothing in it for him. He just wanted to see me win. So I know that today's video was a lot shorter, and it is something that has truly touched me. I've had many life-changing conversations along my journey, but that one definitely stands out because, like I said, it changed the whole course of what my life could have been. Had he not pulled me aside and forced me to take that test and to create that opportunity for myself, I wouldn't have graduated high school probably. I definitely wouldn't have gone to college. I wouldn't have joined my sorority and met the amazing women that have become my family. I wouldn't have opened doors that my college education gave me access to, and I don't even know where I would be. I probably would have married the wrong guy and had a slew of kids and created a life that I didn't want. I bring all this up to say that pay attention to the conversations in your life, especially the ones that can have life-changing effects. And you may not recognize it right away. I didn't know that that conversation was going to change my life, but you can easily spot conversations in your life that are going to open doors for you and create opportunities for you. And I hope that you can look back and see some of those, and I hope that you can notice some of those going forward in your life. And like I said, don't count yourself out and hold on to people who want to see you win. And speaking of people who want to see you win, I am one of those people. And if you feel like you don't really have a big circle of people who want to see you win, definitely subscribe to this channel, join our community. I'm opening a membership where you can meet other friends and other like-minded women and have a chance to work with me directly. So I'll leave a link to the waitlist below. Definitely drop your email in that so you don't miss when that membership launches. And I really hope that you leave with a sense of encouragement that at any given moment, there can be a conversation that changes your life. So just pay attention to the things that people are saying to you and hold on to the people that want to see you win. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. You know how YouTube works, and help us grow this community and help put this video in front of somebody else who might need to see this. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.